welcome back to my channel. In this video for my second assignment, advanced listening. Let's go to part 1. The part 1 is complete the missing part. Baby caterpillar was tired. All summer long she had been traveling slowly through the green wood where she lived and feeding on the green leaves that grew near her home. Now autumn had come and Mother Nature had given a holiday to the leaves, who put on their new dresses of red and gold and played tag with the breezes. Baby caterpillar wanted to play but could not run so fast as the happy little leaves. And she grew very tired and thought she would take a nap. So she found a cozy place among the branches of a grapevine and made herself a soft silk blanket. Then she rolled herself away within it, and then, in her quiet little garden, went to sleep. One night, late in the fall, Jack Frost came over the hill. He spied the crown swinging to and fro, and began to play roughly with it, for his roses a little pillow, and touches everything that comes in his way. But the warm blankets hid the little slippers so that Jack could not find her. By King Winter came, bringing beautiful snow blankets to Mother Nature's flower babies. He gently rocked the cradle as he passed, and whispered, "Sleep, baby, sleep. You have no need of my blankets." At last spring came with the summer, the best and memories of Mother Nature's herbs. They wake up the flowers from their long winter nap and called to their birds and the books to begin their songs. When they came to the little brown cradle, they stopped to rest, and baby caterpillar began to get very warm under the thick blanket. She woke up and checked herself, and her cuddle broke, and she came out to greet the spring. But what a change! Instead of the old dingy dress that she went to sleep in, she now had a beautiful yellow one, and instead of crawling among the leaves, they flew up and away into the sweet spring air to play with the suns and flowers, and the little children called her a butterfly. Okay, let's go to part 2. Part 2 is Retell the story, Genetically Modified Foods. Like a lecturer come into his class, greet his student, and he asks about their homeworks about explain discussion for today. And in her previous week, they had discussed the research area of genetics and discussed genetically of modified food for plants or animal. He explained that genetically modified food had been altered by taking some genes from it and adding to other things by a geneticist in a lab to make it grow in a different way. He elaborated some benefit and possible risks of genetically modified foods as well compared to normal foods. The benefits basically altered the food to better in taste and growth, as well as healthier to eat. The first, cheaper price and less pollution in the environment because genetically modified food needs fewer pesticides. For example, type of genetically modified corn that kills insect who eat it, but safe for human. For the second, the more quantity on harvesting food or growing plants better. Example, type of genetically modified strawberries that grow in cold water. Farmers could not start planting early in the spring and autumn, where normal strawberries usually die. The third, less wasted food and more time to get the food because many genetically modified foods stay longer after harvest. For example, type of genetically modified tomatoes that stay fresh up to months, where normal one only lasts for 2 weeks. The risks that people worried about. The first would dominate over wild plants and could because wild plants to die, which is bad for the environment. For example, type of genetically modified tomatoes that grow stronger and faster than normal one. The second could hurt animals or insects that somehow still play an important role in the environment. For example, type of genetically modified corn he talked about. Presume it had met butterflies who live near the genetically modified corn were dying without even eating it. It was not proven indeed, but it was seen that more butterflies died than normal. So it was assumed that clearly where there was a risk of genetically modified foods hurting animals and insects. The third, the most important risk was it might be harmful for people who consume it because of the all new kinds of alternation tried by the scenes. For example, type of genetically modified strawberries he explained it could live in the cold water because scientists took the genes from birds who live in the cold water and put into the strawberries. There had not been clarity whether it was safe for humans or not. The lecturer then stated that although there were many benefits, people were still unwilling to take the risk that might happen. He then opened the discussion for a question. Okay, thank you for if I have a mistake, please forgive me because I still learn and I still learn how to pronounce and how to make it better. So I really apologize for that. And so guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.